Police are looking for more details after the discovery of a vehicle submerged in the Yacht River.
Right there is that other one.
It's definitely the shape of a vehicle. Gosh, it looks like a Volkswagen Beetle.
A national underwater search and rescue team first discovered the submerged SUV while working on a cold case from 50 years ago.
I don't think it's the truck we were looking for. That's a long shot as it is, but this could be something else.
The Chevy. Oh, would you look at that? We got ourselves a tag.
The driver's side windows were down, passenger side were up. Hadn't been down there that long, maybe a year.
That was on a car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna have to come back for that though. I got a guy, somebody breaking into the house.
So yeah, we always find cars. We just usually don't find the one we're looking for.
And we do have some choppers out here checking out the scene. I don't know if it's news or fire department or what.
Who first found the vehicle today, which was a maroon Chevy Equinox, were actually searching for an old 55 Chevy truck that is connected to the disappearance of a McKeesport man.
Today we're searching for William Bill Higgins. He went missing 53 years ago out of McKeesport, Pennsylvania. We're on a river right now, which has a pretty crazy name. Here's a map, here's the name of it. And it goes into the Monongahela River, I believe. This is one of probably the oldest missing persons case we've ever searched for. He was last seen driving a 55 bright blue Chevy Pickup. So it's possible that we find this truck. I don't think anyone else has searched out here. It's not gonna be probably much left of it, but hey, you know, these vehicles back in the day were made to last, so maybe we'll find something. We're out here on the boat searching. Jeremy's running sonar. I'm just steering today since I want to make sure our battery lasts, and my big sonar, his sonar, this Garmin, does a really good job.
This is another one of those cases where left work, supposed to go home. He lived 2.5 miles away. There's only 2 spots he could have crossed this water if he was going home.
Yeah.
And so like he either went off at the parking lot where he used to work, or he somehow went off the bridge. 55, or back in the 50s, I think is what he was missing, 60s, 50s.
Yeah.
Who knows what this place looked like? I mean, maybe it was just a wooden bridge and that he could have just drove right off of it.
I'm guessing we're gonna find something out here because there are some sketchy looking boat ramps that are easily accessible for cars. So you know how it goes whenever we search boat ramps. We always find other vehicles. Most of the time that aren't the people we're looking for. But we're still gonna try to dive on those. Dive on everything we can find is the plan, if we have daylight left. All right, so we're passing this first railroad bridge. We started way downriver, and up here, somewhere on the right, is where Bill actually worked. We're kind of just trying to follow the path, the only path that he would have taken from work to home. There was a couple bridges he could have taken, but this river is kind of the only option. There is the big one, but it's way less likely.
So we're roughly in the spot where he worked. I don't know exactly. Candace marked the parking lot, which is just forward of these warehouses. But his truck probably could be anywhere here. I'm sure these weren't here 50 years ago. I'm sure none of these were here. The place probably looked way different back in the day. It's also deep enough, so like a truck could be sitting right here. It's not, but it could be.
So right down there, we just saw something in the water. It looks boxy shaped, but don't think that's a vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to it. It's just that. So I mean,
it's right by the sewer.
Maybe it was
down
the bed,
there,
but there's nothing else to it. I was like, well, the rest of the truck should be there.
Way too big though.
Yeah, it's pretty large too.
All right, so we made it down to the end of the river here before it branches out to the big river, and there's a boat ramp over here. I'm pretty sure what you said. There's like a couple things that look like cars potentially.
There might be 2 of them look like it. They also look like they're mostly buried.
Might be one of our trucks. There's not really any other options. There's this bridge, this boat ramp. I mean, we haven't searched down this bank yet, but
that might be a car. It's still not a good shot. That big square object, where that big tree is on that side.
It looks like there's a guardrail over there now. I don't know about all the way up there, but the boat ramp's right here.
Right there is that other one.
That looks more like a car to me.
I don't think it's our guy though.
Probably not, but
that could be an upside down car, and we're seeing the drive
we
shaft.
need to scan
maybe.
the bridges real well and then go over this.
I just want to see a nice old pickup jump off the screen. It's definitely the shape of a vehicle. Gosh, it looks like a Volkswagen Beetle from that shape.
All right, we just got back to the landing. We searched this whole stretch of the river and a little bit of the main river out there, and we didn't find anything except definitely one car at that boat ramp. We believe it's a car. I don't think it's our truck because it's very unlikely. But are you gonna dive this thing tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll definitely go up there. It's a little bit of a ways, so we'll drive the vehicle over there and get out there and mark it and dive it and see what it is. I don't think it's a truck. Definitely looks like a car. That last picture we get on the sonar looks very contoury. I'm gonna guess Charger.
Charger?
Yep, newer Charger.
I have no idea, but definitely a vehicle. So that's always, you know, somewhat of a good sign. Hopefully, maybe we can even get it pulled out. If there's a plate, we can report it, and the police will be on board with us getting it out of the water. I thought there was going to be way more right there, but you know, maybe there was. Maybe they already knew about them. Maybe there was a bunch there that got pulled out already. Who knows? But we will be back tomorrow. So let's cut to then. Ew. We are back, day 2. We are back where we found that vehicle out there, maybe more. We just put the boat in, so we're gonna go mark this and you're gonna dive it.
Yeah.
And we don't know what this could be. I mean, I don't think it's the truck we were looking for. That's a long shot as it is, but this could be something else. Definitely newer, I would say.
Definitely think it's a car. We did find out last night, though, that there is a missing person, newer missing person. I don't know all the details, but he's in a newer Mazda.
Mazda, yeah.
I think it's only been a year.
Could be that.
So,
could be.
There's always a chance. It's definitely a car. I think it's a newer car.
Hopefully we can find a plate or something to identify it. I don't know how good the visibility is. I actually think you might have some visibility.
I think it might have a little bit. It's definitely not going to be impressive.
Enough to tell what it is, at least, hopefully.
Yeah.
Or grab a plate. But we'll see here. We're about to get on the boat and go out and mark it, so let's go do that now.
Drag it over some.
You're a little, okay. Keep pulling it up and down. We're right on it. Got it? All right, so I just got it hooked. It took a minute because I'm running a system I'm not used to, the Garmin. But
This is so darn good.
it's only 9 feet here, dude. 10 feet.
That's cool. You know what that means? That means I ain't got to be nervous.
No, you don't. Should be easy, quick dive. I don't know how the condition is of this vehicle is going to be, but we should find out soon. Jeremy's finishing, getting geared up right now. The buoy's right down there, so it's a little bit of a ways. He's going to float. If he needs help, I'll have the boat out too, if he needs my assistance. And we'll find out what this vehicle is soon enough. Pretty sure it is a car, though. Oh, lock that in. Put it in neutral. So you can see his bubbles. The car is right there, 8 feet down, so you could probably almost stand on it here because it's so shallow. I really think it's just going to be a stolen car. But you never know. I mean, there's always that chance it could be linked to another missing person case or some sort of crime. So we'll always try to pull parts off of it. Hopefully he can find a plate on it right now, and then we can report that to the police.
It's red. Both passenger side windows are up. They get under this rope. And the Chevy driver window is down. Oh, would you look at that? We got ourselves a tag. LPW 5548.
Pennsylvania. LPW 5548.
Oh my gosh. I thought I had to swim.
Is it clear?
Clear now.
Can you grab that?
Okay.
You were able to get a plate. LPW 5548. For some reason 5548 sounds familiar to me.
Well, it is a red Chevy Equinox. I was way off, it's SUV. The driver's side windows were down, passenger side were up. Steering wheel, the seat belts, at least in the driver's side, were detached. Couldn't see anything inside. It's kind of full of mud like always, but I hadn't been down there that long, maybe a year.
Well,
I had just a little bit of scub on it, so I was like,
pretty new.
Yeah, I ain't been down there that long at all.
Red Equinox.
Red Equinox. Let's do a little research. Let me get out of here first, then we'll see.
I don't know why. We'll have to look this up.
We'll
For some reason that's throwing some flags in my brain.
I was reading underwater. I was like, 5548 does sound familiar.
Maybe there was another one recently.
Might have been old, like another tag had the same numbers in it.
All right, so I looked it up on Epic VIN, which is a website that's kind of given us free access to use it, and it came back as a 2012 Chevrolet Equinox red. It even shows a picture of it.
Nice.
It says 1 sale found, 10 photos on here.
Okay.
So it's coming up with a lot more information than a lot of times we get with these old cars, so that's pretty cool. How's it going?
Good. We found something. Found a car out there. Got a tag off of it. See if you might want to run the tag, see what the story is behind it.
We were actually going to give you guys a call anyways, and we saw you pull in. We've got we're like an independent search and rescue.
And that was on a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a, it came back at least on Google as a 2012 Chevy Equinox.
Yeah.
So I didn't know.
17 go with your OLN. Pennsylvania 30878-240.
1108 County, unrelated. Run Pennsylvania registration. Lima Papa Whiskey, 5548. Guys, I'm gonna have to come back for that though. I got a guy, somebody breaking into the house. So.
Okay, well,
okay.
we'll be here.
Okay.
I just had them new signs put up, so you guys can't stay there. If you guys want to put it up there in the parking lot, you can.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do that.
We'll do it.
I'll come back down there.
Okay,
I appreciate it.
Because I gotta come all the way back around.
Okay.
That bridge is closed.
We'll be here.
Where was the car at?
About 200 yards that way.
Yeah, we haven't marked with the buoy. You can see if you want to, but it's like right there.
All right, give me a few, I'll be back.
Okay.
So conveniently, the officer was already pulling in. I don't know if you guys just heard. He said somebody's breaking into a house, so he has to go assist with that. But he'll be back because this is, I don't know. You never know. I mean, when you cleared it, you could see all inside, right?
Yeah. I mean, there was no obvious anybody strapped to the seat. It's definitely haven't been down there that long. But I reached in. Seatbelts aren't done up or anything. It looks stolen.
Yeah.
So he probably pushed it in like always. It floated for a minute though. It made it a ways down. Huh? Right here, there's an orange buoy right out in the water.
Yeah, if you walk right there, you'll see the buoy where it is.
Marker in there.
Yeah, we have a big magnet on it with the rope. That's the plate we pulled off of it. So he dove it, and
Nobody, you looked to see if someone was in there, you said?
Yes, the driver's side windows are down. You can see in it, it's kind of filled with mud. There's no obvious bodies, and seatbelts aren't done up. So I didn't see anything sticking out of the mud.
probably stolen, I'm guessing, but.
Who are you guys with?
We each have our own little YouTube channel. And we just travel around independently searching for cars. Right no, just recording.
You say they're recording us right now?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a reason you need to do that this moment?
Well, this is what we do for a living. It's nothing.
If it's a criminal investigation, though, I don't
know
if it's recorded right now.
No, yeah. We just document our finding it on the boat and like using the sonar.
We don't know that yet.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to blast you guys on the internet and put all this on.
Yeah, no, we're trying to solve cases and help families. A lot of times we work with the families. We were looking for a different person in the area from like 50 years ago. An old cold case.
Still running that, sir? Can you turn that off while we're doing this? I don't know what we're looking into. I'd rather not know that there's video being taped if we don't know this is a body or there's an issue here. And this is still, yeah, thank you. Did you run the plate yet?
Yeah. It comes back to Pittsburgh, 2012 by Chevy.
But it looked pretty new, he said, when he dove on it.
the vehicle itself.
Yeah. So we find them all. We travel around. This is what we do for our jobs, and we find them all the time. So we can usually find out if it's older or not. It's like 8 feet down, so it's really shallow.
So you guys were looking for stuff like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And come across this. Can you tell what type of vehicle it is?
Chevy Equinox, red. We looked up online. I think it's 2012.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
And the windows were all down? Or just the front too?
Driver's side.
Driver's side?
Yeah.
He's an electric car.
Is it an electric car?
He says the keys in it. Can we start it up?
If it's a Chevy Spark,
just a little oil,
yeah,
you know.
So, but they physically, I guess one.
He dove.
Physically looked inside the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Physically.
and there's nothing inside.
Nothing, no body.
No, it was done strapped into the seats that I could see. Seat belts aren't done up.
Yeah.
And the driver's side windows are down. We decided to search this whole section, and we didn't find his truck. But right when we got here, we seen that car, so we decided to come dive it and see what it is.
What kind of car?
Chevy Equinox.
He has it right in his hand.
Yeah, man. Not stolen or anything?
Not stolen?
Back to Pittsburgh.
Surprising.
July 14th, last time I was on the roadway.
Were the windows in place? Did you notice?
Driver's side windows were down.
Were you able to look in the vehicle?
Kind of. I could see inside with the light. I mean, I couldn't clear the whole vehicle.
You didn't see nobody?
There's nobody strapped into the car or anything.
Okay.
Seat belts aren't done up.
What brought you guys here?
Oh, this is what we do for a living.
Yeah, I know.
Cold case from 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Were you looking for this, or were you just here just...
No, we was looking for a different car that we didn't find, so we found that in the process.
So you find cases first? I see you guys on YouTube and stuff. I've seen it.
Oh yeah, there's a handful of us running around doing this. But,
So
yeah, we
find
always
the case.
find cars. We just usually don't find the one we're looking for.
You guys only found one car in this entire river?
Well,
Obvious
confidently.
one. There's a couple spots where like, I don't know what the hell that is. Might be a rock. But that one we couldn't deny it was a car. So
I'm surprised you only found one.
That's what I was saying.
Surprised.
Yeah. God, it sounds nasty. Thing is a serious boat.
That is impressive.
Break the seal off the bottom and then drag it up, or we could take it up and over with a rotary. It's up to C and D with that part.
Did you see the back bumper or front bumper? Which way? You don't know.
It's buried. What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Yeah, I want to break the seal because it's buried. It's buried about 3 foot deep.
It's probably got some suction you got to break.
Oh, it's got a lot of suction in there. Yeah.
They can bring a big old rotator down.
I told them 100 yards. They said, okay. We'll be there. 15 minutes.
Yeah, if you just want to load everything up in here, and
Yeah, let me get the truck down here.
we'll get you all hooked up.
That should do the job, I think. That's what we need to get. And we do have some choppers out here checking out the scene. I don't know if it's news or fire department or what. Maybe a combination of both. Got the line on the boat, on the tow truck. So he's pulling the line out, and then they're about to, hopefully it's long enough to reach the vehicle.
Yeah. Well, they got extensions out there on the boat too.
Yeah.
Tow it all out there. And
I just don't know how they're gonna angle the tow. Like,
Yeah,
I'm thinking it has to be up more over there. Then they can pretty shot.
because it gets shallower on this side, and there's a lot of rocks and kind of crap.
Channel halfway out.
But we'll get this thing out one way.
skid steer. Right here.
One way or another. You shout out to C&D Towing. Alright, so we're kind of standing behind scene here a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of asked to stand back a little bit while they make sure no one's in it, which is
They're being
understandable.
extra precautions, but at least they didn't ran us off.
Yeah,
So at least we
yeah.
get to watch.
And hopefully we get to walk up close to it afterwards and get some.
I don't see why not. If they clear it, then there shouldn't be any reason for us not to go check it out. But
Yeah.
I'd love to know how they know it's July 14th. Maybe it was stolen July 14th.
They said the plate readers caught it somewhere in the town. They saw that plate.
Huh.
So they know it was on the road. It ain't that old. Oh, they went through the top. Well, they closed the doors. I think they kept the doors closed. So they pull it out. Guess we're just checking to see if it's empty or not.
They're all looking at it. I'm seeing a lot of heads shaking, so it doesn't seem like there's anything obvious inside it.
Which is usually the case. Just stolen vehicle.
Did it roll or something?
It rolled on.
They're gonna hose her out.
Don't pan objects for dark.
Is it low right now? They were saying the water, or does it get lower than this maybe? I don't know if the boat's gonna hit the roof of that or potentially.
Potential.
Yeah.
You don't want to risk that.
Yeah. You know, the chalk's a smart idea. We did this once and the line broke and went right back in the lake. We were like, oh my God, we spent like an hour or two trying to get it out. It was like right here, the same situation, and the line broke and it just went. So that's gonna wrap up today. It's been a long day, but we had it was a pretty big effort getting this vehicle out, but we got it out successfully. Huge shout out to the McKeesport, the PD, the fire rescue,
a lot of different.
Who else? The tow company.
I don't know, dive team's cool. Is CMD towing?
They were awesome to work with. If you guys could do us a favor, make sure to go leave them a like and just leave them a good review on the tow company. Maybe go to the PD and their Facebook page. I'm sure they have one. Just let them know how much we appreciate their help. Yeah. We weren't able to find Bill Higgins today, unfortunately, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the search, because there's more people out with boats. The more, you know, awareness we get with these videos, maybe he can be found. Hopefully maybe somebody watching can have some information that we didn't have. And
he's out here somewhere.
I think he's out here somewhere.
We did see a lot of things that, you know, could have been. If we had like a week to dive on every little thing we saw, there's a good chance we could find him. But I mean, this is the only hard target that we really got. So like, we knew it was a car, so we might as well focus our attention to get that one out.
I'm glad we were able to get that out and, you know, make some new friends with the dive squad, the dive team.
And the news people.
And the news people, yeah. Everybody was awesome to work with, and if we ever come back in the area, I'm definitely gonna give the dive squad a shout. We'll go dive together, but we're gonna keep searching on the road, continuing. There's more people missing, and we're gonna do our best to try to find them. So if you guys want to keep up with what we do, make sure to subscribe. Check out Exploring with Nugs channel, subscribe to him, leave a like, comment on this video. We appreciate you guys watching as always, and until the next time, I'll see you then.